Yo, what's up guys? This is Astranox and I'm back with another Tales of Erin gameplay video. So I've got to farm this place a bunch of time before the event goes down, but it's gonna be definitely doable. If there's a game here, well, now it's full. I try to join those. I'm using this team, of course. Let me check actually, have I done this? The exchange? Nope. Okay. So every day you've got to convert your your crystals to Fate Spring water. Because we're gonna need a bunch of those. The White Stardust, we get quite a few from the Guild Wars. And I mean, yeah, maintaining a steady supply of those is kind of annoying. So with this team, Kamiji, she does fixed damage, so this works pretty well against this boss because she has a crazy amount of resistances and she doesn't take too much damage. I can manual this if I want, but I'm just gonna auto. My Boreal, her ultimate is not skilled up, but I've been working on Boreal to get her to level 120. It's actually taking a long time, like by just doing one refresh for the energy for the Cosmos to kill the boss. I'm doing the hardest difficulty with as many heroes, like characters for the that get a bonus, because it's on a rotation every day. There's a new pool of heroes that will get you item bonus. I can show you the team I actually used yesterday to do it. So I use Kulasha, Angelina, Frin, and Boreal. Yeah, that's the team, but they don't have costumes on beside Boreal right now. Angelina has some, but yeah, because it was basically two healers. Frin can heal, and Angelina can heal. Kulasha was just there because there's a bonus for her. I got some costumes to enhance wind characters, so my Boreal just took the boss down, no problem. Just made sure the boss attacked Boreal and it was all good. Oh wait. Yep, correct team here. I mean, Kamichi is pretty good for her damage. I'm gonna have to do manual here. The creator has a solid lead. I don't think I can keep up. Heal. Petralia, her skill 1 is has only one skill and 1 point in there, so yeah. Yeah, the leader has yeah, probably a dark team or a light team. I think Tiamat can deal quite a bit of damage against the light boss. Yeah, I need like low 100 shards still. Actually, I have to go for 500 because we get the costume. I'm just gonna auto here. Because I want Yuugi plus 3. And Light Abyss is not really doable unless like I run it with my guild, but yeah, we've had like a bunch of people quit for Epic 7. I'm playing Epic 7 as well, but I'm playing Tales of Erin on my my other phone. The only problem is the other phone is slower, so the load times are not good, and it's harder to join games when there's a bunch of people that join all at once. Can use Divinity. No time for Kamiji's ultimate. Yeah, the whole point of Kamiji is for her ultimate, so that's the problem. You've got to manual this battle when you use her to be optimal. There's a lot of events going on at the same time with the Cosmos that got released. I can show you my Boreal Cosmos. So this is by only buying one refill every day, one crystal. What's it called? Let's see here. Starlight Dust. You see, I was debating going for 3 every day, but then that means my star gems are not really gonna go up anymore. I'm trying to save for a limited character, but you need like 26,800 to get the guarantee hero after, what is it? Is it 16? $12? No, it was 12 before when the game got released. Now it's 16. So because you do get star gems on the way. Wait, do they give more now? No, it's just. So here I did not even pull yet for her. And her event's gonna end, yeah, fairly soon, in like 2 days, something like that. Because I need Frost Nova as well, so if I pull here, maybe I get lucky. Because if I get her, I'm not gonna do Dark Team for the Guild War. I'm just gonna use her in the future for some other stuff. Still have almost 12,000 here. And what's the ranking here for the reward? Okay, so I'm fine. It just needs to be between 21 and 100. I have not really done anything here to try to inflate my power for a long time. But it's fine, I fall in the bracket from 101 to 500, so it's all good. And here, I mean, yeah. The thing is, oh yes, I've got a bunch of stamina I wanted to use, so just run trials. That's the thing, like, you've got to... It's only 1 week for the trial. And, like... We don't know how long it's gonna take until this thing comes back. We don't need... I don't know exactly how many materials we need to be able to level a character from 100 to 120. I'm sure if I check online somewhere, I can get the data. but I'm sure it's gonna take a lot of materials. So there's that to farm. There's the materials to farm to discover potential as well. And realistically, the Guild Wars is about to start in a few days, and like I know my water team can like take care of the Guild War boss in Abyss. I'll be able to solo it, no problem. It just depends on what team I'm gonna go for. Probably gonna go with a team that can auto, because going with Yuna is gonna be painful to just manual for like a good 3 hours, at least 2 to 3 hours every game. So yeah. No, I don't know if I'm gonna pull Frost Nova, and I mean Shiro can do just fine. It's just like, to get a character to level 120, you have to get the Cosmos to level 120. The second area has to be fully unlocked, so you can actually do the 5th Discover Potential and start leveling 220. So I mean, you've got to do it on a character that you know you're gonna keep on using kind of on a daily basis, because if you just do it on a character that's good for one Guild War, it's gonna be crazy. Like, as free to play, you've got to use your resources like optimally. You can't just power up a team. Let's say like, yeah, I'm gonna like power. Yeah, I know Dark team are gonna be really strong. Like they should be like light and dark should be like top tier. But I feel like light and dark is more for well, not light. Light is fine. Well, they got Lila. So if you didn't save and you didn't pull Lila to be optimal with your light team, that's unfortunate. If you're free to play. But if you got her, I mean, light is definitely it's not hard to gear for. Now dark, the healer can be pulled from pack summons. She's not limited. Yuugi was free. I mean, Nicholas can appear in the rounds of character. Kamiji, you've got to just, if you don't have her yet, you've got to eventually get her from just summoning on a banner. You might get her. She's not gonna appear in the rounds of characters, but you can get her from pack summons as well, so there's always hope. But right now, farming for a dark team is not optimal for me. That's for me personally, because I can't just destroy the Abyss, the dark Abyss massive battle. I can't just like do it easily. That means if I can't farm that and I rely on other players and stuff like that, because when you join public games, most of the time there's a bunch of leechers that's gonna join, and they will pretty much die instantly or die very shortly after joining, so they will not be really helping with downing the boss. So it's kind of, you might have to solo the battle every time. So yeah, good luck with that. You need a lot of health. You need a very strong team, because not only health, but you need to down the boss in time, and you've got to deal with her immune shield as well. So you're wasting damage there if you can't take care of that ASAP. So for me, staying with the water team, since I've got a strong wind team to farm the Abyss water massive battle, it's not an issue. So I can eventually get more drums and more hybrid attack HP weapon costumes, which I only have one of each right now. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you do the the tied to Yuugi event, you kind of have more than what I farmed so far. But I've not been like farming like crazy, and a problem is that there's not too many games that are going up. So it's kind of like I've got to I could use my alt accounts and just create how many do I have? Almost 10. So like, let's say I have 10. Yeah, I could create 30 games every day. That's pretty good, and I can create 3 myself. Actually, I probably gonna go and create 3 after this. I don't. Yeah, I haven't done them today. So maybe I get lucky there. But yeah, my water team is gonna be stronger than the last Guild War. I don't know by how much more. Okay, well, I've used my... That's the thing, I use my energy, my stamina. See, my potions says to keep 70 for the Guild War, but every day I buy 3, and then in one day from the exploration and what you get from quests, it's all you get almost like you get close to 1,000 stamina worth, I think. So it's pretty much what's required in the guild for the Guild War. So it's almost like I can get all my stamina to 0. Well, I keep like 10 for the Guild War. And the tower here, 3rd. Hopefully I stay there. Worst case I go 4th, but get some rewards there. There's also the donation, because now our facility is level 5, meaning we get 20% boost. Where is it? Guild coins earned by each donation plus 20%. So I could go and just donate like 100,000 jades if I wanted. Got to keep enough for the next month reset for the gold, and that's 32,000. It's 1,600 per. There's 20 stack of 50,000 gold. So yeah, but yeah, it's gonna give 12,000 guild coins if I give, because 20% increase. 12,000. I could buy some materials to do the 4th and 5th soul costume evolution, or I can just get more God's wisdom fruits. Now that I have Yuna, that's one less thing to work toward. And let me just check here in my costumes. This is not powered up yet. Now the substat, there's nothing that I can use for water. Now one thing is that at level 25 the stats are not gonna be too great here. That's an issue. It's not much, like attack and HP wise, 286 and 429 HP is not much. You do get 30% attack and HP, which is 60% worth of stats versus 40% if you go with Claw or Tome. So you win there for the stat increase on your team, but you do need a good substat though. That's the thing. So it's almost like, do I save up until I get 4 more? That's crazy. Like the Abyss drop rate for those seems to be very low, very low. Because the thing is, I can have origin tomes or claws maxed out. Where is it? This one, did I not want to go with it because the substats were not good? This is, I mean, it has double rolls. I could actually put these claws on, let's say, like Sarta, and Sarta, like, not have her as a like full DPS like Hera. And I actually, like, if I want to use Mimaru, I have to go and get crit guns. But the thing is, crit guns just inflate your team power when only, like, there's only really Hero that will do damage. So all the crit on the support is kind of a waste. So Hero, she could be with the one dagger and one gun on the team with some team crit substats, and it would work out. But that means she's gonna have a lower amount of attack because she's not wearing three weapons. So that's what I've got to decide, and I can go and filter my costumes. Not this. So looking at it, see, this has attack 8%. This I need to bring the skill to level 10. This is broken through already. It's level 100 already. So I've just got to work on this one. I'm not gonna have enough. That's the one I've got to equip. So there's no confusion. Okay. Just gonna keep on enhancing it. So yeah, talking about the Cosmos, have to decide what you're gonna and who you're gonna invest on. Like for my 4-star, I can have Boreal, and for my 5-star, I can just put everything into a Hero. I did put some in Petralia because I use Petralia quite a lot, but I'm not gonna push her in 220 because, not yet anyways, because the requirement, the amount of materials is insane. And Hero, like, she does need more survival because the supports, they can be running a self HP buffing costume if I want, but like, can't have that on Hero if you want maximum damage. Optimally, you just use Tomes of Origin, because that's the thing. On the previous Guild War, I couldn't afford to have that on everyone because I have not checked the substat. It's unfortunate that we cannot see the stats on these things. Just gonna go with the 83 and fell. Oh, I got it. Okay. There's some energy. So takes a while to kick in. So my Boreal, this is with the healing divinity. With the damaging divinity, she's like close to 60,000. But now this setup doesn't have the costume there. Petralia has the human buffing illusory Nirvana costume. But yeah, Boreal is like 60,000 attack, and her Cosmos, it's slowly getting there. It says here, unlock the 5th discover potential. Level of Cosmos reaches level 120. Because I mean, if I power, there's no reason to really like work on Valla's Cosmos if I want to power my wind team. Now the 4th Guild War should be water. I've been hearing that wind will be the team you want, so that's good. But that means I need to farm some hybrid attack HP costumes for my Boreal, and I hope maybe some drum from the Abyss Wind Massive battle. Now Hera, I can use her. I don't know how hard the Fire Abyss Massive battle is, but I could get my team tanky enough. Just a matter of probably avoiding Fireball, because taking Fireballs back to back might be a kill on one of your characters. I've got quite a few here. Thing is, I wanted to wait because maybe I get that limited warrior, water warrior, and I think you'd run Hera with the warrior, and you'd run one healer, and I'm not sure if the boss has a buff that you need to strip with Sarta. So if it's not Sarta, you go with Mimiru because you want like as much damage as possible. Alright, so that's the update for my water team and my wind team and what I'm planning to do with the Cosmos materials that I get. And yeah, so water team for the next Guild War. Keep on farming for Yuugi, even though I'm not going with a dark team. Those costumes are like, if you're free to play, we can't get these to drop yet anyways. So I mean, and this like, you see this in the rounds of characters is 8,000 summon emblems, and we can only really get them from events outside of that. So when there's an opportunity, you kind of want to get them all. So where was it? How many shards do I have? It's getting there. But I need to go for 500 to get the this one. Now Chloe, that's the thing though. Like, if you're going for a fire team, kind of want to farm this, but there's not enough time. There's not enough time for it. That's the problem. You know, like, it requires so much gold to get everything, so you've got to decide what you really want to get. Because the problem is, I can't solo the Wind Abyss massive battle, and that would have been perfect for me to get costumes for my wind team, and at the same time get these things, these bonus extra costumes, more copies of Chloe. But I don't use Chloe, that's the thing. I mean, this can drop in the massive battle abyss difficulty. This is yeah, not this, but is it? Where is it? Is it only one? Does it say there's no more Chloe? This is primarily a Yuugi event, not Chloe. So you can only get that weapon once
for fire. Yeah, that's crazy. So for people that don't care about Chloe, but they want the weapon, they've got to farm 500 shards for it. Now the problem is that thing is gonna be level 25 because you need more to break through it to bring it to level 100. So maybe it's just not worth using when you can get a hybrid attack HP to level 100. That's the thing. So this is more for people that spend money and they go in the gacha, they summon items, which you should not do, summon costumes. You don't want to do this as a free-to-play. Definitely don't. 70 pack summons. So yeah, I want to do the pack summons after the Marijuana event. The banner goes down, so I have the chance to pull her if I don't get her when I summon here for 980 star gems. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.